Hello Heartland fan, welcome back to the channel, Heartland fans. Whether you're a longtime follower of Amy Fleming's journey or just joining us, you're in for an emotional ride. Season 19, Episode 1 has dropped a bombshell: Amy and Nathan are engaged. But as we all know, nothing in Amy's life is ever simple. With Ty's memory still lingering, Caleb caught in the middle, and the entire Fleming family navigating this new chapter, this season promises to be one of the most intense yet. Will Amy find the happiness she deserves, or will the weight of her past hold her back? How will Nathan handle the complexities of loving someone who's still healing? And what role will Caleb play as Amy steps into this new phase of her life? So grab your tissues, settle in, and let's unpack this roller coaster of love, loss, and second chances. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Heartland updates, deep dives, and all the feels. Let's get started. Love, loss, and new beginnings. Amy Fleming's life is about to take a turn no one saw coming. After years of healing and holding on to the memory of her late husband, Ty, Amy is now engaged to Nathan. But is she truly ready to move on? With Caleb still in the picture, torn between his feelings for Amy and his respect for her new life, this season of Heartland is set to deliver heart-wrenching twists and turns. Will Amy embrace her future with Nathan, or will the past keep its grip on her heart? And what does this mean for the bonds she's built with those around her? Let's dive into the drama. The start of Heartland Season 19 brings an unforeseen bend, leaving fans as eager and anxious as ever. Amy's commitment to Nathan signals another part in her life, one that vows to be loaded up with both expectation and vulnerability. Following quite a while of exploring distress and the obligation of bringing up her girl, Lindy, Amy has at last found somebody who could remain close to her as an accomplice as well as an expected mentor for Lindy. However, in spite of the delight that accompanies this new section, there's an unquestionable pressure all around. Is this genuinely the ideal opportunity for Amy to continue on, or is her heart still attached to the memory of Ty? Nathan, a man who has shown only love and dedication, has been Amy's stone all through Season 18. Their bond developed further, their association unquestionable. Nathan has ventured into Amy's life, particularly framing a bond with Lindy, clarifying that he's not just looking for a heartfelt association but rather is ready to construct a family. His understanding, calm strength, and readiness to embrace Amy's perplexing past have all painted him as the individual who could give Amy the solidness she's yearned for. But, regardless of the profound love Amy feels for him, the apparition of Ty Borden poses a potential threat. In Heartland Season 19, Episode 1, Amy's commitment to Nathan addresses something beyond another relationship. It's an image of her continuous excursion of mending. Be that as it may, would she say she is really prepared to relinquish the past and step into this fate with Nathan? All through the series, fans have looked as Amy's affection for Ty won't ever decrease. His memory has formed each choice she's made, particularly with regards to her girl, Lindy. In any case, presently, remaining at the cliff of a spick and span start, Amy is defied with a decision that will decide the course of her future. Will she permit herself to embrace Nathan completely? Or will the memory of Ty keep on waiting, holding her back from completely focusing on this new section? In the meantime, Caleb's return adds one more layer of intricacy to the circumstance. Caleb, who has consistently imparted a profound association with Amy, isn't prepared to relinquish their past. Their set of experiences, loaded with adoration, misfortune, and shared minutes, is something Caleb can only with significant effort neglect. As Amy and Nathan move forward, Caleb's affections for Amy remain, and the inquiry emerges: how might Caleb deal with the fresh insight about their commitment? Can he acknowledge Amy's decision, or will this new advancement mix old sentiments and lead to unforeseen pressure? The contention among Caleb and Nathan, who have shared both kinship and rivalry all through the series, is currently more unmistakable than any time in recent memory. The two men have profound associations with Amy, yet in altogether various ways. Caleb, who has forever been essential for Amy's life, may battle to relinquish what they once shared. Conversely, Nathan's part in Amy's life is still moderately new, However, his readiness to fabricate something with Amy and Lindy is evident. For Caleb, watching Amy move on with Nathan may feel like the ultimate betrayal, especially after everything they've been through together. As Amy steps into her new future, she's not just navigating her relationship with Nathan but also coping with Caleb's unresolved feelings and her own emotional baggage. Will she be able to find peace with her choice, or will the weight of the past threaten to tear apart her newfound happiness? It's a delicate balance between honoring her love for Ty, honoring her relationship with Nathan, and maintaining the bond she shares with Caleb. Each of these relationships plays a crucial role in Amy's journey toward healing, and her decision to accept Nathan's proposal will set the stage for a dramatic season full of tension, growth, and heart-wrenching choices. The emotional stakes are higher than ever, and as the episode unfolds, viewers will be left wondering, is this the beginning of Amy's new life, or is it a painful reminder that moving on is never as easy as it seems? With Caleb still in the picture and the memory of Ty never far behind, Amy's journey toward happiness is anything but straightforward. The first episode of Season 19 will keep fans on their toes, unsure of what the future holds for Amy, Nathan, and Caleb, and whether Amy will ever truly be able to move forward from the shadow of her late husband. As the dust settles from the engagement announcement, the emotional complexity of Amy's decisions takes center stage. The engagement between Amy and Nathan is more than just a romantic milestone, it's a bold step forward, but also a confrontation with the past. Amy's heart has always been tethered to Ty, and while she has worked hard to heal from the devastation of his death, the memories of their life together are still vivid.
In Heartland, moving forward without Ty is a profound challenge. The emotional weight of this conflict isn't shouldered by Amy alone. Lindy, growing more aware, also grapples with the idea of a new man entering her mother's life. Raised with memories of Ty, Lindy, despite her youth, senses the significance of this shift. How will she respond to her mother's engagement? Will she accept Nathan, or will she feel as though the family she once knew is slipping away? Striking a balance between honoring Ty's legacy and embracing Nathan's love for both Amy and Lindy is a delicate act, one that will be a central theme throughout the season. Nathan has always understood that Amy's love for Tay is irreplaceable. He has never pressured her to forget her late husband, instead patiently waiting for her to heal and open her heart again. His decision to propose wasn't impulsive. It was a recognition that Amy had reached a point where she could move forward. Yet, despite this understanding, Nathan feels a lingering insecurity. Loving someone so deeply connected to her past comes with its own challenges. He knows Ty's presence in Amy's life is permanent, and while he's ready to step into the roles of partner and stepfather, he can't help but wonder if Amy will ever fully give him her heart. This season, Amy's journey is defined by the tension between moving forward and honoring the past. Her engagement to Nathan serves as a catalyst to explore themes of love, loss, and new beginnings. Heartland has always centered on healing, whether from physical injuries or emotional wounds, and now Amy must navigate a different kind of recovery, learning to live a future without the person she once believed would be by her side forever. While Amy's internal struggles take center stage, the dynamics between the characters also play a crucial role in shaping her decisions. Caleb's unresolved feelings for Amy add another layer of complexity. Fiercely protective of Amy and Lindy, Caleb finds it difficult to accept the idea of Amy being with someone else. For him, the engagement isn't just a new chapter. It's a painful reminder of his own unspoken emotions. Though he's moved on in some ways, his loyalty to Amy remains strong. The thought of her marrying Nathan reignites old feelings, forcing Caleb to confront the reality that Amy's future no longer includes him. Caleb's reaction to the engagement won't be one of simple surprise. It will be a mix of hurt, regret, and a sense of loss. The emotional fallout from this news will test his relationships with both Amy and Nathan, potentially creating tension among the three. Despite his feelings, Caleb understands Amy's decision on some level. Having witnessed her struggles, he knows she deserves happiness. Yet, that doesn't ease the pain of seeing her with Nathan. The question remains, can Caleb reconcile his feelings for Amy with her decision to move on? Or will his lingering love lead him to actions that could complicate everything? Amy's engagement to Nathan sets the stage for a season filled with emotional turbulence. As she navigates her feelings for Nathan, the enduring memory of Ty, and Caleb's presence in her life, viewers are left with pressing questions. Can Amy truly move forward? Can Nathan carve out a place in her heart, knowing Tay will always be a part of her? And what role will Caleb play in this new chapter of Amy's life? Season 19 promises to delve into these emotional and relational dynamics, keeping fans engaged and eager to see how Amy's journey of healing and love unfolds. As the story progresses, another layer of complexity emerges: Amy's struggle with guilt. For someone like Amy, who has always prioritized others' needs over her own, guilt isn't easily cast aside. Moving on with Nathan isn't just an emotional challenge. It also brings a deep sense of guilt. She feels as though she might be betraying Tay's memory, as if moving forward means forgetting him. This internal conflict is something many viewers will relate to, as it's never easy to honor the memory of a lost loved one while opening oneself to new possibilities. What stands out in this episode is how Amy's guilt isn't solely tied to her love for Ty, but also to her role as a mother. Lindy, still young, is navigating a delicate dynamic with Nathan. Amy can't help but question whether her daughter is truly ready for this change. The fear of disrupting Lindy's sense of stability weighs heavily on her. Will Lindy feel like she's losing her father all over again? Will she see Nathan as a replacement for Ty? Amy must find a way to balance her daughter's needs with her own longing for companionship and love. The episode also delves deeper into the evolving relationship between Amy and Nathan, offering a glimpse into how they connect beyond their shared affection. Nathan is patient and understanding, yet he's acutely aware of the challenges that come with loving someone whose past is so deeply intertwined with her present. He knows that Ty's memory will always be a part of their lives, but he remains committed to building a future with Amy and Lindy. Ty's memory will always remain a part of Amy's life, but despite this, Nathan is determined to build a future with her and Lindy. He isn't attempting to replace Tay. Instead, he seeks to create a new chapter while honoring the family's existing bonds. Nathan's sensitivity to Amy's guilt is evident in the way he supports her, giving her space to process her emotions, while offering unwavering love and encouragement. Yet, this support comes with its own challenges. His patience, though admirable, strains his own emotions. The more Amy clings to the past, the more Nathan questions whether he will ever truly be enough for her. A shadow of doubt hangs over his commitment, one he may not have fully anticipated. As the story unfolds, Nathan's vulnerability becomes apparent. He isn't just a man in love. He's someone striving to build a life with a woman whose heart is still tied to another. Can he truly fulfill Amy's needs, or will his patience eventually run out? The emotional tension between the characters is intense, and it's not just the romantic relationships under scrutiny. The family dynamics are shifting in unexpected ways, creating ripples that no one saw coming. Caleb's unresolved feelings for Amy add another layer of complexity. As the episode reaches its climax, the suspense deepens. What will happen when Caleb's emotions for Amy come to light? Can Nathan and Caleb coexist in Amy's life without conflict? And how will Amy balance her love for Tay with her growing connection to Nathan? The stakes are high, and the uncertainty surrounding these relationships will keep viewers captivated. This season promises to be an emotional roller coaster, filled with twists and turns that will leave fans eagerly anticipating each new development. The themes of healing, love, and forgiveness are just beginning to unfold, and the road ahead is anything but predictable. In the final moments, the episode leaves us with a sense of anticipation. The question of whether Amy will marry Nathan isn't just about her feelings for him. It's about whether she can reconcile her past with her future. Amy is torn between her enduring love for Ty, her deep bond with Lindy, and the undeniable connection she shares with Nathan. This is the ultimate test of her emotional growth, and viewers are left wondering how long it will take for her to accept that moving forward doesn't mean forgetting the past. The suspense builds as Amy wrestles with the weight of her decisions. There are no easy answers. While Nathan is ready to embrace their future together, Amy's heart remains guarded. Yet, Nathan's commitment is unwavering. He's deeply invested in their relationship, and his patience seems limitless. But will it be enough to help Amy overcome the emotional barriers holding her back? Or will her grief continue to keep her from the happiness Nathan offers? Amy's struggles aren't just internal. They're also shaped by the people around her. Caleb's jealousy is just one piece of the puzzle. As the episode progresses, cracks begin to appear in the once stable relationships within the Heartland family. The close-knit bonds that have held them together are starting to fray, and it's unclear how much longer they can endure. Caleb's lingering feelings for Amy create a tense dynamic with Nathan, and this tension will undoubtedly influence the events to come. The question of whether Caleb can accept Amy's engagement without letting his emotions interfere remains a significant source of conflict. However, the story isn't solely about Caleb and Nathan. Amy's journey in this episode reflects her ongoing emotional evolution. While the pain of losing Tay will always be a part of her, Amy is beginning to realize that moving forward doesn't mean erasing the past. It means honoring it and learning to live with the memories without letting them control her future. This realization marks a turning point for Amy, one that will likely shape her character in profound ways as the season progresses. This episode also serves as a reminder that Heartland is about more than romance. It's about family, growth, and healing. Amy's decision to move forward with Nathan, despite the emotional turmoil, reflects a broader theme explored throughout the series: the importance of letting go of the past to embrace the future. As we watch Amy navigate these challenges, we're reminded of the resilience that has always defined her character. Her strength and determination have made her a fan favorite, and this episode adds yet another layer to her story. As the credits roll, we're left with the understanding that Amy's journey won't be easy, but it will be one worth following. The question of whether she will marry Nathan remains unanswered, but it's clear that this engagement is just the beginning of a much larger story. The stakes are higher than ever, and with Caleb's feelings still unresolved and Amy's emotional struggles far from over, the future is uncertain. This season is shaping up to be one of the most emotionally charged and complex in Heartland's history. With Amy at the center of it all, viewers can expect even more twists and turns in her journey of healing and love. As for Nathan, Caleb, and the rest of the Heartland family, they'll need to navigate the intricate web of relationships that has been set in motion. One thing is certain: this season will be filled with drama, suspense, and emotional intensity. Will Amy marry Nathan? Only time will tell. As the season unfolds, Amy's journey of healing, love, and self-discovery will continue to captivate us. Will she find the strength to fully embrace her future with Nathan? Or will the shadows of the past hold her back? And what role will Caleb play in this ever-evolving story? One thing is certain: this season of Heartland promises to be filled with heartwarming moments, emotional twists, and unforgettable lessons about love, family, and resilience. Thank you for joining me as we dive into this incredible story. If you're as excited as I am to see how Amy's journey unfolds, make sure to stay connected with the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an update. Let's keep the conversation going. What do you think will happen next? Share your thoughts below, and let's see if we can predict the twists and turns together. Until next time, take care and keep believing in the power of love and healing. See you soon.